Alexander Isak so far is still not training. He's still not doing anything, and he really wants Liverpool. Um, so let's talk about it. Before you do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into it. So far, I think he's refused to play in preseason games, and they tried to say it was an injury, but it wasn't. He has even went to the point where he went back to Sociedad and decided to train there. In I think he even wore the kit. Yeah, train there and wore their kit. I'd be livid at that. I'd be livid. And then he's come back, decided he doesn't want to train also, so he's been training on his own. He's went on strike, and then recently he decided to. I don't know why he decided to do it, but he decided to write a letter basically saying thank you for my PFA Team of the Year award, but Newcastle are rats and they've betrayed me and Newcastle have broken promises, and I don't think we can come back from these promises being broken. Like, you betrayed me trust, and everyone's assuming that it means that Newcastle promised that he could leave if a club as big as Liverpool, maybe Real Madrid, etc., would come in for him, or maybe it's that he was made promises about his contract, like getting more money, maybe, or it could be that he was promised that players would come in, like of decent quality, to be around him and play around him, and they haven't. So I really don't blame him, but in my heart of hearts, he is going about it the wrong way. Like, I'd feel disgusted, and like, to the point. More importantly, what's stopping him from doing this in a few years' time when Real Madrid start sniffing? If we do get him, like, what's stopping him? You know what I mean? Um, it seems to be that's the thing to do with players. Like, currently, like, that's what Risa's doing at the moment. Is Risa or Visa? I don't know. Don't really care. That's what he's doing at the moment. That's what Gyökeres did to get his move to Arsenal. So it seems to be the trend. The thing is, with this whole saga, and the thing that's making me laugh the most is Newcastle supporters. Like, yous have all lost your minds. Like, it's the red cartel is, oh, the Premier League's corrupt. Oh, like, Liverpool are corrupt. We're corrupt because we bid a world record fee for a player. And then you told us to F off, so we went, okay, hey, my bad, my bad, sorry. Hey, we won't bid again. And people are like, that's a disgrace that they've not bid again. Stop messing us about. And it's like, but you told us not to you told us not to bid for him again. You told us he wasn't for sale. So so it's like, which is it? Is he for sale or is he not for sale? I think we got our answer when Newcastle responded to Isak by saying basically, roughly roughly it was something like the criteria for him leaving hasn't transpired, so like, he's not for sale this summer basically, and we don't see these criteria being met, so end of discussion basically. End of discussion basically. And to be honest with you, if I was Newcastle at this point, I'd just let him rot in the reserves and then integrate him back in the squad, because you do need them, because your club are atrocious at signing players. They are. You've got no sporting director, I don't think, still. And everyone you're bidding for is just out of your league. Like, no offence, but you've played in the Champions League a few times. Yeah, you've got yourself a trophy, and well deserved and well earned trophy against us. You played brilliantly, but you still aren't that club. You still aren't that club, and it's okay to say. It's okay to say we aren't on Real Madrid level. Like, we're not on Barcelona level, and I can admit that. It's like, it's so not hard to admit. There's always going to be a club that's bigger than you, unless you're Real Madrid and Barcelona. Um, But he's a bid so many players, it's getting stupid. Like how many someone made a team of like 10 like a starting 11 of players that have rejected you. I'm like I don't mean to laugh, but that gives you a pretty good perspective of like it should make you real. That should give you a bit of realization to think, oh, we're not as big as we think we are just because we're big in Newcastle. Do you understand? Like how many players have rejected you, especially strikers. We're all begging, we're all hoping and praying some club lets a striker go, but you just keep lowballing everyone or bidding for. This is the recent one, bidding for a player that has been signed by Wolves a month ago. A month, one, 1 month ago. You're bidding for him. Why would Wolves sell him if they just bought him? And why would he push to get the move as well when he's just signed? He's just signed, he's settled. Like I don't think I would move either. I'd be like too much effort. That's too much effort. Then I've got to move all that way again. No, 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 no. No, I'll stay here for the season. It's just stupidity at the finest. Then you've got Weezer who's begging to be signed. He's what a little cringe ball, by the way. He's going on about Isak. What he's cringy, deleting all his posts that are associated with Brentford. Come off it. Like what? Like what? Like that would I'd ring the club up and say, nah, don't sign him. What a little cringe ball. But yeah, you have. I don't even know. You just can't. Who else is there to sign? So I don't think this transfer is going to happen. And my point, like my main point before I realised how many strikers we actually have left was I don't want them this summer. Get them next summer because I thought Diaz would stay. But now we've got Gakpo, Salah, and Ekitike, and possibly Rio. I don't think he'll be playing as much as we all think he will because he's so young. Um, and that's it. And Salah goes to AFCON in December to possibly January if he gets to the final. So, so now I'm like, give me Isak, set him free, get him out of that jail now. get get him out of that jail because we are like the team that worries me the most is Arsenal because of their depth. I didn't even realise it until recently. And I went, wow, their depth is strong. And now they just signed someone from Leverkusen as well. So they're stacked. We're not. I would like another centre back. I want this Gay deal to be done. But I would like another one on top of that. But that's not going to happen. Hopefully that Leone will play because he's played a lot in Italy. So why not? And then Gomez cannot really be relied on because he's always injured as much as I love him. And Kanate is being replaced by his evil twin brother who does not like football. Clearly, that's what's happened because he hides from the ball. He doesn't shove anyone off it. He's not aggressive. He's scared to put a tackle in. That's just not like him. I don't know if it's Real Madrid or whatever, or as I say, his evil shit twin brother, or something's gone on there. And I would also like another attacker and a centre mid, but that's not going to happen. The centre mid one, I'd love another attacker, but we're not going to get them, are we? I'd just rather us just go strong. It's the window started off great with like Frimpong, Wirtz, Ekatike, who else? Leone, I think I'm missing someone, and now it's a bit. But people are going, oh, you're moaning about the transfer window when you just signed Wirtz, and I'm like, yeah, but look at who we've sold. Look at the amount of players we've sold. Even our squad is no longer like our bench is weak. Weak as because we sold all our bench players. We've sold Tyler Morton's already balling. We're meant to be putting Connolly on loan. Meant to apparently keeping Pachetic. if that's how I was saying his name. But I sold Doak. I thought we were going to keep him. To be honest with you, I love him. Um, who else? We sold so many players, so many academy players, especially. So it's scaring me now. So in other words, let me just finish this off and sum it up by saying, give us Isak. Stop messing about Newcastle. Sign your player. Sign someone, I don't know, who's on a release clause or something, or just put the money down. You go on about being the richest club in the world. Just put the money down. And don't say it's FFP. No, because you've been bidding 80 million for players. You've got the money there. Just sign a player, will you? For God's sake. And let us have Isak, please. That is that's all I have to say. That's the video done. Uh, please comment, like, subscribe, and all that. Let me know what you think, because is it just as laughable as I think it is? Like, because I think it's just gone out of control. But yeah, see you in the next one.